Alright, let's look at number 26. This is part 3, by the way. Number 26, you can look at the right triangle and you can say, oh, if I have 7, 24, that means this is 25, and that's a special right triangle. But it doesn't say that the 24 is a side, so maybe that was the hypotenuse and this is side. So then we could do x squared plus 7 squared is equal to 24 squared. And we can solve it that way. This is 49. When I get 24 squared, I end up with 576 minus this over, end up with 527 equals x squared. Take the square root of that. So the two answers you can get are 25 and square root of 527 for your possible lengths for the third side. Let's find x and y. Well, this is a 9, 12, the hypotenuse is 15. 8, 15, this hypotenuse is 17, this is 45, 45, 90, so this is 45, so this is 17, so this is 17 root 2 because of the 45, 45, 90. Across from the 30 is this side, so this side over here is double that, so this is 34 root 2, and this side over here is 17 root 2 times root 3, which is 17 root 6, and I have my two answers that I am looking for. Over here you want to find x. Well, what I would do is I would complete a rectangle shape with a right angle being right there. This is an 8, 6, 8, 10 over here, and this is a blank 15, 17. So then this whole side, if you add up 8 and that is 14, and this is 15, this is 8, this is 7. Now I could do Pythagorean theorem and say that the x squared side, which is the hypotenuse to the right triangle I just made, is equal to x squared plus 14 squared. 49 plus 196. Adding those two up, you get this x squared is equal to 245. What goes into there is 49 and 5. So when you end up, you get 7 root 5 for your answer for the missing piece. 29 is also an extremely hard question. The lengths of the right triangle are, if we draw it out, are x and 3x plus y, and the length of the hypotenuse is 4x minus y. Find the ratio of x to y. The difficulty about this question is we do it the same way as one of those other ones, where one side, the hypotenuse is 4x minus y squared plus is equal to x squared plus 3x plus y squared. Well, when we solve that, when you do 4x minus y times 4x minus y, you get 16x squared minus 4x, 9, it's another 4x, that's minus 8x y plus y squared. When you FOIL this piece, which is 3x plus y and 3x plus y, you're getting 9x squared plus 3xy plus another, so that's plus 6xy plus y squared. Okay, now when I rewrite it as 16x squared minus 8xy plus y squared, and we got x squared plus 9x squared plus 6xy plus y squared. The y squareds cancel each other out. This is 16x squared minus 8xy, and this side is 10x squared plus 6xy. I'm going to add this over so I get 14xy, and over here I'm going to minus over so I get 16x squared. Well, I'm going to minus it over so I get this piece right here equal to 0. Well, I can take out a 2 and an x, leaving me with 8x minus 7y. So when I look at my answer, I found a minor typo that we were having. This is supposed to be 6x. So when I take out 6x, this ends up being a 3xy. Don't worry about this piece. So then we got 3x minus 7y equals 0. Rewrite it as 3x equals 7y. We want the ratio of x to y. Well, the number on x is 3 and the number on y is 7. So we get 7/3 for our answer, and we're done. When I look at this, You can tell that this bottom piece is an isosceles triangle. AC is 5x, BC is x plus 4, CD is 3x, find DE, which is this piece over here, so this piece over here is also 5x, the way we're looking at it. This is a right triangle, so we got 3x, this is 5x, so this piece over here is 4x. We need to know what x is. Well, these are both right triangles, and this is 8 root 5 over here. So when we look at it, we can state that these two pieces here end up being equal. So x plus 4 is equal to 3x minus x over 4 is equal to 2x divided by 2. So x equals 2, and then when I plug it back in here, I get 8 for my answer because 2 times 4 is 8. Number 32, there was a typo. It's supposed to be 6 comma 1 over here. When that is, find the 3 side lengths. Well, you got to use distance formula. So the distance formula here is 6 minus 8 squared plus 1 minus negative 3 squared. That's negative 2 squared plus 4 squared. So you get 4 plus 16, so you get the square root of 20, which equals 2 roots of 5 for that side. Over here, we get square root of 8 minus 2 squared plus negative 3 minus negative 9 squared. Over here we get 6 squared, and over here we get 6 squared, so that's 36. 36, so we get the square root of 72. And if you look in the answer column, the square root of 72 breaks up into 6 roots of 2 for your answer. And over here, when we do the square root, we'll do 6 minus 2 and square it, and then we'll add 1 minus negative 9 and square it. This is 10 squared, and this is 4 squared. So we get 116 square root of that. Is 2 square root of 29 for our 3 answers that we were looking for. Smallest angles cost on the smallest side, well, this is the smallest side over here, so W is the smallest angle. And find the length of the median of QR, the median to QR right here, so we need the midpoint. So I'll do 8 plus 6 divided by 2 and 1 plus negative 3 divided by 2. So we get 7 comma negative 1, and then you can do the distance formula with this, and 0.2 negative 9. So we get the square root of 7 minus 2 squared plus negative 1 minus negative 9 squared. So that's 8 squared, and this is 5 squared. So 25 and 64 is 89. And we take the square root of that for our answer, and we're done. This concludes video 3, which is part 3, which is numbers 26 through 32.